Good afternoon from a very hot Decatur, Indiana. Today my plan is to walk this River Greenway, and there's a path up here that goes off into the woods, and I'm gonna find a spot to set up my hammock and camp for the night. This is gonna be interesting. I'm taking you guys along. Hope you enjoy the journey. This is the trail that I'm going down. This is the main River Greenway, and here is another trail that goes off into the wilderness. All right, here we go. Look at that. That sign's so old that the tree started to grow around it. Can't even tell what it originally said. There's so much paint and stuff on it. Oh wow, it really opens up down there. Pretty cool. All kind of birds down in here in this little tunnel of trees. And there's a whole lot of weeds and stuff growing under the trees. So I'm hoping that doesn't restrict my hammock. I'm gonna have to chop some stuff down, clear a path. What the heck is that thing? All right, time to investigate. Look at this thing. Some kind of metal contraption. What could it be? Oh, some kind of, oh, it's got water in it and a chain going down into it. Let's leave that alone. Let's continue. Look at this, it's getting even more dense up here. Interesting. Put my glasses back on so I don't get poked in the eyes. Man, it is humid. Oh, look at that. A tree that fell down, I guess, in a storm at some point. Oh no. What kind of spider webs? Find a stick so I can clear the way. It's a big old ant crawling up there, jeez. Okay, I think we're good. Another tree. Or a branch anyway that fell. Okay, we'll have to find our way around this. Yeah. First of all, push that down, and now I guess I'll just step over all of this. Here we go. Okay. All right, made it. These branches are getting wild over here. It's impossible to avoid them. Another tree that fell. Oh, this one's rock solid. Guess I'll have to step over it. All right, made it. Jeez. Oh man, I got little bugs on me. Don't know what kind of bug that was. It was a little yellow bug. Oh no. Another spider web. All right, I hope the spider's not on me. That would suck. Let's continue. Jeez. More spider webs. Jeez, guys, it's like the path is almost fully overgrown right here. I'm ducking all the way down to get under these. Okay. All right, this is a little better. I can actually stand up. My only worry is that there's not gonna be any good trees for my hammock back here since it's so dense. All right, look at this. Rocks now instead of little gravel dirt area. We got some legit rocks. I'm surprised this path goes this far, to be honest. I'm probably gonna get all kind of poison ivy. I mean, none of this is poison ivy, but it could still irritate my skin. I don't know. Hope for the best. Maybe it would have been a good idea to wear a long sleeve shirt for this part of the journey, but it's so hot that would suck too. So I don't know. This part of the trail is nice. It's actually open. I can stand fully. My arms aren't getting brushed by everything. I think I see where it opens up here. And you know what? I'm guessing I'm the only one crazy enough to come down this dense path. So I don't expect to see anybody else up here. Oh yeah, okay, it opens up and it looks bright. Let's see what it looks like. Man. All right, look at that. Oh, that's where we just came out of. You can barely tell there's a path. And yeah, it really opens up here. The only issue is there's really nowhere for a hammock. Oh wait, I don't know, maybe these trees. A little kid must have graffitied here, PP. Okay. A little water source. Looks pretty nasty. Hopefully I packed enough water to not need to filter any of this. And you can see over there, got some apartment buildings way over there across the field. And the other half of the bridge over here. All right, well, I don't see anywhere that would be good for a hammock around here. There's really no trees along there. There's woods way over there, but I have no idea if that's technically part of the River Greenway or not. It might be somebody's private property. I came back into this trail area to check out some of the trees, and I found a few that might work for the hammock. Like, if I get through here, I'd have to cut this little one down. But that tree right there, over to that tree. But the only issue is this is in the way. So either I get that down somehow, I only have a pocket knife, or else there's another spot over here that looks like it could possibly work. Yeah, so this tree, I just don't know, like this tree over to that tree would probably work, but once again there's another little tree in the way. This tree here is probably too skinny, but from here to there could possibly work too. There's not too much in the way, but it's a pretty narrow gap. Like probably only like 8 feet between there. I don't know. I really want to make this work, but yeah, now I will keep walking this way and see what I find, and I'll update you guys when I find something. All right guys, so I've walked a little ways, maybe not quite halfway on this trail heading towards the wooded area. And yeah, there's just no trees over here. I really thought that there would be some trees, but it's mostly bushes. And yeah, it's pretty windy over here. I guess I'll update you on the time situation. So it's currently 6:18, if you can see that. And the sun is supposed to set at 9:05. So I have a little less than 3 hours before the sun sets. So if I do want to camp out here, I need to find a spot pretty soon and start setting everything up, because it's probably going to be pitch black, especially if I decide to set it up in the little trail tunnel area. All right guys, so I thought about it a little more, and like 2.5 hours before sunsets isn't much time, so I think I'm just going to go back to the little trail tunnel area and get to work and see if I can make anything happen. All right, we're back to the tunnel. Let's see what we can make happen. All right, here to there, here to here might work. The only issue is they're kind of close together, and this one is quite skinny. Now, I'm not a very big guy. I mean, a skinny tree can definitely hold me, I would imagine. Yeah, it's just the closeness of the two. Now that tree to this tree looks very promising, to be honest. All right, well, first things first. Take my pack off. Pack is off. Let's go ahead and drink a bit of water. I'm pretty thirsty. Got a new water bottle. Clip on the outside. See if I could do this one-handed with this thing. Yep. Let's see, what do I need? I guess I need the knife to start clearing a path. I'll show you the knife that I brought. Here's the knife. See if I can use this little thing to clear out some of these trees. So I need to clear that, and these little ones. The little ones are fine. It's that one, the thick one, that I'm worried about. I guess those are kind of in the way too. Great. Yeah, those are too big. I can't get rid of those. All right, guys, I cleared the way. I'm gonna try to just hang the hammock from this one over to this one. I think that's gonna be the easiest way. This is only the second time I've hammock camped. The first time was in last video, so if you haven't seen that, check that out. I'm going to start mixing up my food. I'm actually gonna try cold soaking. I've never tried this before, but I've been doing some research online, and if you're trying to ultralight backpack, then what's known as cold soaking is a good option because all of your food is dehydrated. So I brought oats. I'm gonna have that in the morning. Couscous, which is a type of grain. That's what I'm gonna have tonight. I'm gonna put some of these sun-dried tomatoes in it. And so I'm gonna have some of this tuna as well. I think I'm gonna save the banana for the morning. Here's my container I'm gonna cold soak it in. Yeah, it was like an ice cream thing, but everybody online says that these are great containers for it. I'll get this thing set up. Ah, much better. Got a place to sit now. All right, so I'll show you what cold soaking is. Set you up over here. Step one, open your container. This is my first time doing this, so I hope I do it okay. Step two, dump the stuff you're trying to hydrate into the container. So this is couscous. I think it was like garlic, butter garlic flavor or something. I put half the seasoning packet in here. And now, the most important part, add water. You just want to add water to right above, basically right above where the dry food is. That should be good, I think. Let's see what they look like. Okay, so they're kind of moist already, but I guess I can add them right now. Why not? Get some later. All right, there it is. Put the lid back on. Lid goes on, and this soaks for about an hour. Just set this off to the side for now. Set it there. And I'm gonna start setting up the hammock. And by the time that's done, I'll check on that and hopefully it'll be ready to go. All right, guys, two things. One, this from here to here is too short for the hammock, so I'm gonna have to go from here to there. So there's plenty of space now. But number two, I just realized that a lot of this stuff, these 3-leaved plants right here, that is all poison ivy. So I probably got poison ivy all over my arms. So I have this base camp soap that I just scrub my arms with and use some of my water. Tried to like scrub them with this as well, a sweatshirt. But yeah, I'm hoping I got most of the oils off. I already have some poison ivy or something from my previous camping trip last week. It's too late now, so I'm gonna set everything up and try to just avoid the poison ivy from now on. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of all over the place. As long as my arms don't get in it, I think I'm gonna be good. But yeah, I'm gonna keep setting up and I'll update you guys. Well, guys, to my dismay, I got my bug net set up, and then I went to start putting I put my hammock up and I tightened my straps as much as they can go, and these trees are still too far apart, so this isn't gonna work, unfortunately. Great. So yeah, if the trees were thicker, then they could take up more of this part of the strap and it would work, or if they were further apart, then it would still work. But unfortunately, they're skinny trees and they're not far enough apart. I mean, I'd say they're probably like 10 feet apart, but I don't know, that sucks. I don't even think the other spot that I found over here is gonna work. Here to there, yeah, because that's about the same distance and the trees are about the same size, so no, that's not gonna work. I'll go back further this way and see if possibly I can find any trees that could work. But man, it's unfortunate that all these trees are so close together and they're so skinny. Yeah, this is not good either. Look how dense it is right here. Dang it, that ruins my plans. Those trees down there are way thicker, but I have no idea whose property that is, and I see poison ivy all over the place in there. If I can't figure something out soon, the sun's about to go down. Let's see what time it is. All right, 7:29. So I have what, an hour and a half basically until sunset. From there to there could possibly work, but there's like a pretty steep incline right there. Looks a little dangerous if I misstep. I don't think there's any way to shorten my straps either because of the style that I have. I can't believe I got into all that poison ivy. So far I'm not breaking out. No more than I already had. But dang it, all right. What can I do? How could I shorten these straps? They need shortened by a lot. I'm gonna update you guys here in a bit. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do, and yeah, I'll bring it back. All right, guys. Well, sorry to say I cannot camp because I can't find any trees that are good enough. So yeah, that really sucks. I try to bring you guys good content, but I let you guys down this time. So sorry about that. I have to look at the bright side though. So the things that I learned from this experience, well, I learned to look out for poison ivy because I'm pretty sure I have it all over my arms. Another thing is I know the diameter of tree that I need now. I know that they either need to be pretty thick and they could be about this close together, or if they're this thin, then they need to be pretty far apart. I also got the experience to set up my bug net and my hammock again, even though it didn't work out. But all right, guys, I packed everything up. It's back in my bag, except for the chair. I'm gonna use that because on the bright side, even though I can't camp, I think my cold soak meal is ready to eat. So I'm gonna carry all this out there into the clearing, and yeah, we'll try this. All right, guys, I'm out here in the clearing now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of my gear is contaminated from the poison ivy. My sweatshirt for sure is. That's what I scrubbed my arms with. Look at that. I don't know if that's from right now or if that's what I already had, but I've definitely had a little bit of a rash. My gloves are 100% contaminated. I was pulling those weeds before I realized most of it was poison ivy with these gloves. On the bright side, this is ready to eat. It's pretty nice out here. If I wasn't worried about that wooded area over there being private property, I would definitely go in there. And I mean, there's plenty of trees in there. But yeah, I know for sure that this area is owned by the state of Indiana. Yeah, that's the reason I wanted to try this area. I gained some experience because I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first year ever trying backpacking and hammock camping. I'm just learning from what I read about on the internet, from other people's experiences, and from firsthand experience like this right now. This summer, I plan on camping a lot like this, trying a lot of things like this, all around the state of Indiana and maybe Ohio, places around this area. So yeah, if you guys like that content, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna try to wash my arms off again before I eat. I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to act like I know what I'm doing at all, because I don't. I'm just learning as I go. And try to bring you guys some content while I do it. Check out this little spoon I've got. It's the only one I had that was lightweight and small. Never used it. Tuna. Wow. Those are actually really good. I add the tuna to it. I got wild caught light tuna and sunflower oil. Wow, I've never had couscous before, but holy crap, that's good. Cheers. Not a bad meal. All right, guys, I'm all packed up. Everything's back in my bag except for the contaminated sweatshirt and the contaminated gloves. So there's the sun. It's creeping down behind the tree line now. And yeah, I'm gonna make my journey back through the trail, little tunnel area. I'll see you on the other side of the trail. There's all the poison ivy. Not gonna miss that patch. I really hope none of these tall plants are poisonous, because if they are, then I'm covered. All right, we are back to the main River Greenway. I still recording, yes. Okay, well, there we go, guys. Thank you for coming along on this failure of a camping trip. Hopefully the next one that I post succeeds. I'm gonna go home and take a shower. Part of me thinks that I'm gonna break out really bad with a poison ivy rash all over me, but the other part of me thinks that I washed with that base camp soap soon enough so I won't have it. I got the oils off, but I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. But I'm gonna update you guys. If it gets really bad, I will post an update and show you how bad it is. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it here. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this in the future, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.